Not everyone has the fastest of build. Not everyone can get the gear for the fastest of builds. I'm talking about the Speed Demon Evade build for Spiritborn. So how to get reliable Obducite drops with a normal character? We have to look at and understand what is the best method of farming Obducite. There are three methods: Tribute of Refinement, Nightmare Dungeons, and Infernal Hordes. I did not use any opals for these runs, but you can use to gain more of the things you need most. The first showcased is the Tribute of Refinement. You open at the Undercity Spirit Brazier in Cuirass Bazaar. You need to clear 3 floors to gain 4 reward upgrades. As soon as you kill enough monsters to gain the 4 reward upgrades, you can run to the end boss saving time. As you run to the boss, look out for any treasure goblins and kill as an extra chest will open. Times can be significantly improved by running in teams of 2, 3, or 4 people in a party. You can use the new party finder to find people to run the Undercity.
You know death as intimately as I. This will be a... You fought well.
Next up are Nightmare Dungeons. These are opened with your dungeon keys picked up from bosses, butcher, and whisper caches, and can be crafted at the occultist. Kill absolutely everything to gain the most from the dungeons. Dungeons vary considerably and can include cursed chests, shrines, health wells, and events. The time taken to clear varies depending on the dungeon you are in. Some are long, some are short, and the new ones in the Hantu include a treasure chamber. You can choose which one you open if you have enough keys. They can also include an experience brazier that lasts an hour. As in the Tribute of Refinement, times to clear can be significantly improved by running with 2, 3, or 4 people. Next up, Infernal Hordes. These can be opened from your dungeon keys. Can be 6, 8, or 10 waves. In this test, we use 10 waves to maximize the possibility of ether and so maximizing the drop of Obducite. To get good drops really depends on the boon and banes you get to choose from. One thing that does not change is the time taken to finish the runs. If you run 10 waves, which is the best to max out your ether and therefore your Obducite, it does take about 15 minutes to complete the full 10 waves, which means that in an hour you can only run 4 Infernal Hordes. Taking the materials chest will optimize your Obducite, but you may want to choose the equipment chest first, then the materials depending on your needs. You can run in a party of 2, 3, or 4, but there is no change in the time it takes to complete. So what now? What is the best method of farming Obducite? Well, any one of the 3 that is fun for you. Probably a mix of all 3 is least boring. But to get the absolute max, then it's got to be the Tribute of Refinement. Let's look at the results of running 30 minutes of each method. Tribute of Refinement, 2k per run. Each run about 5 minutes or 24k per hour. Nightmare Dungeons, 1k per run. Each run about 6 minutes or 10k per hour. Infernal Hordes, average 4.7k per run. Each run 15 minutes or 18.8k per hour. So, which one is best? In my opinion, it's the Tribute of Refinement. One drawback for Tribute of Refinement: you do have to farm the tribute in the first place, and this can be troublesome. And why do we do it? Masterworking to get a triple roll on the aspect we need for the build. This can take tens of thousands of Obducite. So the quickest we can get Obducite the better. Then we can waste it all on getting the rolls we do not want. We love the grind, don't we?